Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa, this is Weena.
Hi.
And today we're going to react to the season finale of season 2 of The Last of Us. Yeah. I'm very excited.
Can't believe it's the last one already.
Yeah, it went so fast.
Yeah, it always does.
And first of all, I want to tell you that all of our The Last of Us season 2 reactions are now available uncut on my Patreon, so you can see our full reactions without cuts. So most of them are around 50 minutes to an hour. So it's just a full 50 minutes to an hour of us reacting. If that sounds interesting to you, check out the link in the description and there you can subscribe to the uncut reaction tier, or you can subscribe to the early access tier and that'll give you early access to all of my videos. Also, I am up to date with the game again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I played a lot this week, so I was like, for the last episode I have to be caught up. And I stopped at a moment where I'm pretty sure the season is going to end. So yeah, we're gonna see, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the case.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, so that's nice. So I saw it all now. Also, I played the Nora scene this week, and indeed I kind of forgot about it, how it exactly went, but then I saw it in the game and I was like, oh yeah, they did this so well in the show. Just like I already thought that, but then I saw the game again and I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
That was nice.
So sick.
Yeah, it was.
It's like one of the scenes I remember the most vivid from the entire game, and I was like, oh yes.
Yeah, and also during that episode I said something like, but wasn't there someone with her? And then when I was editing I realized, wait, I mixed this up with 2 other characters. And I'm not sure if it was Owen and Mel, or if there's like another scene coming which I meant, but I think it was them maybe.
Okay.
And I mixed that up or something.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, it's cleared up now. So last episode we had the flashback episode. It was a really beautiful episode.
Yeah.
We cried a lot.
Oh yeah. Jesus.
There were a lot of comments of people who felt bad for you.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. They're like, oh, look at the state of Weena.
God, yeah, I was in the trenches.
Yeah. Yeah, so there were like a lot of nice comments, but the comment section was filled with people who apparently think we are idiots.
Yeah.
So like half of the comments was filled with people explaining things we already understood, and I don't really get where that came from. So first of all, I want to say, if you see us watching a scene and we don't specifically mention every detail of the scene, that doesn't mean we don't understand it. It just means we don't want to constantly talk over the episode. We just want to watch it. And I thought it was quite obvious that we just understood it. Otherwise, we would have asked. If there was something... We did that before. Like, for example, we weren't sure Ellie already knew about the whole thing with Joel. So we asked that. We asked that in the video, like, hey guys, can you clear this up in the comments? And then people did. And that was fine because we asked for it. If we watch a scene and we're just reacting... You don't need to assume we don't understand it, because we did. It went from like people explaining in the end that it was Ellie we saw walking.
Yeah, that was like the cherry
no
on
shit.
Cake. Like, oh, yeah, we got that. We saw that it was Ellie.
I think everyone saw, but yeah, okay. Also the scene with Gail and Eugene, that Eugene got bitten. People thought we didn't understand that Jackson has rules and that was the reason he couldn't go back. Like, wasn't that the entire point of the scene?
Yeah. Like, we got that they have rules, but it's still a really cruel thing to do of Joel's. That's what we said specifically.
Yeah,
so.
I think that was also the whole idea behind the scene.
Yeah.
Like, this kind of struggle, like the how do you say that, like the moral good thing to do, and like the following the rules, you know, that was like the whole conflict for Joel and Ellie as well. And we were just like, let this man see his wife last time. They did the counting thing, so he had time and all. Honestly, the only person who said something smart about this was my friend Jorre. He sent me a text and he was like, why didn't they just radio Gail and be like, hey, can you come here, your husband is dying?
Yeah. Yeah, true. I didn't even think of that.
Wow, this all could have been prevented.
Yeah. They could have just like, even if they couldn't have seen each other, they could have at least spoken to each other.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't even think of that, yeah.
Yeah, but so a lot of people thought we didn't understand that, but it's called showing sympathy for the characters. So then maybe you understand that now. We understood there were rules. That was very clearly explained. And the last thing was the whole thing with Joel's dad. people had an opinion about that.
Oh, yeah.
Because we really didn't understand that. we really dumb.
Don't understand generational trauma.
No,
we really don't understand. No, please explain further. This is sarcasm, by the way.
I think people who also experience generational trauma don't understand that that's like a thing that passes on to the next generation. And we're the next generation, so believe me, we understand what generational trauma is.
Yeah.
So people were explaining to us what generational trauma was, like tanks. I had no idea. But the thing was, I said something like, is he justifying that he hits his children?
Yeah.
And I think people kind of fell over that word, like justifying it. People were like, no, he's not justifying it. He's more like explaining why he does it.
Yeah, but like
that is justifying.
That is justifying, yeah. Like, we know he wants to do better, and he tries, and he has done a little better, but it still doesn't make it right that he's still doing it, even if it's less than what his father did to him.
Yeah.
And that is what they mean by justifying it.
And the thing is, I think the difference with Joel's dad is he's aware of it. And I think a lot of people in that generation aren't aware of their bad behavior. They're hitting their children and they don't see like a problem with it. But the thing with him was, I think he was a step further because he was like, he knew why he did it. He knew because his own dad did it to him. And that's like the generational trauma passing on to him. So he does it too, but he does it in a less bad way.
Yeah.
But then still, okay, so that's good that he at least acknowledges it. And he probably indeed wants to do better. But it felt very much like he had accepted already. Like, hey, I'm already not doing it on the scale my dad did it to me. So I'm doing better already. So that's fine. And then I hope for Joel, he does it better with his kids.
Yeah.
So I still didn't hear him say like, hey, I'm gonna try to work on myself and be better, and I know this is bad. He was just like, yeah, this is why I do it.
Yeah, he's like accepted that he's not gonna do even better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and that's the problem. That's the justifying part of it.
Yeah, that's what we meant.
Yeah.
So we understand the whole thing behind it. We understand how generational trauma works. Also, I made a comment like, so in the end, that it was really nice with the first scene and that it came back with Joel and Ellie, that like, in the end, he did a better job, but he still didn't do a perfect job, as in he still did like the mental damage. That's kind of what I meant with that. Like, you see the generational trauma pass on. I didn't mean with that to like hate on Joel and be like, what the hell, he still didn't do the perfect job. That's literally not what I meant.
Yeah, I totally get it, yeah, because he has done a better job, but it's still not perfect. And like, you're never gonna have a perfect dad or parent or whatever, but it's still a thing. It's still the generational trauma.
Yeah, and that was just the thing I mentioned. It was not like I understood why.
Yeah.
Did I explain it all right? Because apparently there's also a lot of dumb people in my comments.
I mean, to me it's clear. It's always been clear.
It's always been clear, yeah.
I don't know how we can explain it better.
Yeah.
Because to me this is like the best, like the extent of how I can explain it best.
I think the problem is just that a lot of people just assume we don't understand stuff. Because of course, in their eyes, we're silly little girls without brains who react to a show we don't understand. But we're not. We have brains. Also, we're adults. So we're not children. So we understand this.
Yeah.
That's just what I wanted to say. So maybe a bit of a long intro, but we're not dumb. That's just the point I was trying to make. So today we're going to react to the last episode from this season. I expect to see what I saw in the game. Yeah. But for the rest, I don't have a lot of more.
No, me neither. I am curious to see where exactly they're gonna end it. I mean, I have my suspicions, of course, but I don't know if they're maybe gonna change it up a bit or not. So we'll see.
Yeah, same. Yeah. So let's just start reacting then.
Yeah.
Intro was long enough. Oh yeah, the arrow.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. I was like, wait, who's screaming?
It's like, she's not giving birth, right?
Pull it's gonna turn harder. I need to push it through.
How do you know that? How would it be
Just shut up! Got you. I got you. Have some, okay?
No.
It's gonna help.
No.
She's pregnant.
Damn. Oh, this. Ooh, no.
Oh, with the lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in the game it was actually Ellie who could hit in the shoulder. But because she was alone there.
name of your horse?
So Tommy's here now as well, right? Haven't seen
I
him yet.
don't know. I thought so too.
Yeah, because Jesse said he was there
Yeah.
with Tommy.
It's also in the game, if I'm allowed to say that to you guys. Ellie comes back, and instead of Dina lying there, it's like Dina taking care of Ellie. She has all the wounds on her back and all.
Oh,
And she cleans
yeah.
her wounds. She's kind of dying herself.
Let me see.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt like a bitch.
Is the baby?
It's okay.
How do you know?
I just do. Sit over there.
Oh.
I really thought she was too weak to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I would be.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
I'd be like, hey, I just got shot in my leg.
Yeah.
Maybe let's do this another time. Maybe ask Jessie to help you.
So you're gonna tell me what happened?
I found her. I found more.
Good. Does she know where Abby is?
She only said 2 words. Whale and then wheel.
What does that mean?
Maybe nothing. She was infected. It was already setting in. I made her talk. I thought it would be harder to do, but it wasn't. It was easy. I just kept hurting her.
Did you kill her?
I left her.
Oh. I
Brutal.
thought she did.
She got what she deserved.
Maybe she didn't. It was a long time ago. They had a hospital there. They were gonna use me to make a cure. But it meant that I would have died. Joel found out. And he killed everyone in the hospital. Killed Abby's father. He was a doctor. And Joel shot him in the head to save me.
So that's why they came.
But I knew what he did. I'm sorry.
We need to go home.
I didn't expect her to be honest about that.
Yeah, me neither. I'm trying to figure out if they did this in the game or not, because I don't
Well,
remember.
In the game at this point, she leaves with Jesse. I think we might see this now. And she lies to him, like, yeah, it was something with, what was it, like trading or smuggling going wrong.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why they came. But we didn't see her tell it to Dina. But she also didn't know her yet, I think, in the game.
That the doctor was Abby's father. You
Yeah.
don't remember, honestly.
You have any extra 9mm?
Also, I feel like they really changed Jesse's character in the show.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember him that well from the game.
Yeah, well, in the game, he's really like, you guys are my friends, and I help my friends, and my friends' problems are my problems. And he's just like really sweet to them. And here he's like, I hate you both.
Yeah.
Kind of vibe.
He's really particular for the rules
Yeah.
in the show, yeah.
And I feel like he's constantly super annoyed with them, like, oh, now I had to go out and save you guys. Well, in the game, he went out to save them because he wanted to.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he still wanted to, otherwise he wouldn't have, but
Yeah, it's
like
it's a
super
different kind of
annoyed.
vibe,
Yeah, it's different kind of vibe.
It's for good luck.
I'm not sure it's been working for you.
I'm alive.
Fair point.
Rendezvous point's not far. Assuming Tommy's there, we should be back well before sundown. Okay to barricade?
Yeah, go.
You ever gonna tell me how you found the theater?
You ever gonna tell me what happened to you last night? Found the place you stashed Shimmer. She's still there, doing all right. Not that you asked.
Damn, did you just leave Shimmer there?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about Shimmer as well.
Same.
Poor Shimmer.
But in the game, Shimmer is dead here already.
Yeah.
Maybe Shimmer is gonna survive.
I was just about to say, that's a change I can get behind.
Yeah.
Dina said, I can't die. I don't want to die. I can't. And then I offered her whiskey and she refused.
Ah, he doesn't know yet.
Yeah,
The girl
no.
who's never turned down a free drink in her life. Will push a crossbow bolt through her leg.
That's weird. I don't know why.
Yes.
I wonder.
Ellie, I see the way you two look at each other. It's different now. And I bet she even tells you things she wouldn't tell me. Like how she's pregnant.
Fuck. Oh shit, you were guessing?
Oh, that's nasty.
Look, she's obviously gonna tell you, so just act surprised. Okay? None of this has to change things between us.
Well, how about this for something new? I'm gonna be a father, which means I can't die.
Yeah, but she's also gonna be a
We're stuck
father.
in a war zone.
People are really hating so much on that line, but they don't understand that that's literally just queer humor.
Yeah.
There's more than one of her?
Guess so.
Oh, dude, you can see the bridge things on
Oh,
there.
yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Because I think those might be where you cross later in the game.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of sick.
Just give it a minute and then we'll...
I think we're both thinking the same thing.
Go! Get down!
Oh,
Oh, it's a scar again.
I love how you just call them scars as well. It's easier.
Yeah. It's a cool nickname.
Yeah, they hate it. I mean, we've seen them do the same to their people, so I feel like this is really just a war you shouldn't interfere with.
Yeah.
Just let them do their thing.
Yeah, for real. Stay out of it, man.
Let's go.
Orders have been relayed verbally. Everything's set. All the officers are on board.
Any word on Abby?
Not since yesterday, and we still haven't found Owen. Mel is missing now, too.
So her entire crew just disappears tonight of all nights.
What's going on tonight, though?
We still have Manny.
Well, we have a lot of Mannies, don't we? And enough Owens and Mels, but only one Abby.
Okay, what the fuck? She's a good soldier. But we have an entire fucking army out there, and you're acting
Yeah,
like
why
she's
is
the most
Abby this
important.
special?
Especially looking like she does in the show.
You in love with her or something? You wouldn't be the first
Ew.
one.
No. By the time the sun comes up tomorrow, there's a very good chance you'll be dead.
Reassuring.
Yeah,
There's an even
nice.
better chance I'll be dead.
Also nice.
So then what happens to that entire fucking army out there?
Oh, she can lead them.
Who leads them?
Oh.
Who secures our future? It was supposed to be her.
Well, she's fucked off, Isaac, so maybe it wasn't.
Yeah. Are you sure about this?
We'll make it better.
Well, what if he's in trouble?
He is in trouble. We're all in trouble.
Do you think they're having Tommy go after Abby now?
No, I think we're gonna see him like at the same moment as in the game. Like in the aquarium. After
okay.
Owen and Mel. I think he's gonna show up there.
Nice.
For my child.
A nice moldy book.
Yeah, lovely.
You picked a good one. Should have thought of that.
Listen, about me and her, I don't really know what to say.
Right now, we got a lot of problems. Let me at least just get this one off the table. Yes, I love her. Not the way you do. Remember that group?
From Alberta?
There was this girl with them. She was selling paintings, landscapes and shit.
Were they good?
No. I bought 4 of them. That fucking feeling when you're falling for someone and they're falling right back. Best 2 weeks of my life. But she couldn't stay, so she asked me to go with them instead. And I wanted to.
Then why didn't you?
Because the people at Jackson took me in, raised me, cared for me, counting on me to be the next Maria. I was taught to put other people first.
Okay. You're a saint, Jesse of Leon, and everyone else is a fucking asshole.
Fun of me all you want, but let me ask you this, Ellie. I go with that girl to Mexico. Who saves your ass in Seattle?
Tommy.
Sniper. It's gotta be Tommy. This is South Lake. There's 2 piers right here. It's gotta be one of them. We're going up.
Yeah. I would be so scared of tripping and just going over
Yeah.
the edge.
With this rain, so easy to like
Yeah.
slip.
And the moss there.
Yeah.
In the right direction. I don't see an easy way
Yeah.
north, but if he got there,
Oh,
we can
yeah.
too.
The boat.
Ellie.
She's in the fucking aquarium. Abby, the one who killed Joe, she's in the aquarium. Too far to swim, we need a boat.
What are you talking about? Tommy's over there.
Oh, that was such a shit part to play.
I feel like in my mind there were a lot of parts really shitty to play, and then when I replayed it, I was like, yeah, sure, fine.
Didn't you just like go through? You just ignored everyone?
No,
No? I thought you said that.
no. In the boat, you mean?
Yeah.
No, I killed them.
I voted no.
Oh,
Oh, nice. Thanks.
see, I thought so.
Yeah.
Because everything you do for you. It wasn't in the best interest of the community.
Fuck the community! All you do is talk about the fucking community, hypocrite! You think you're good and I'm bad? You let a kid die today, Jess. Because why? He wasn't in your community? Let me tell you about my community. My community was beaten to death in front of me while I was forced to fucking watch. Don't look at me like you're better than me, or like you'd do anything differently if you were in my shoes. You're not. Wouldn't.
Chills.
Yeah.
I really hope you make it.
Bye.
Damn. Oh, the music sounds so alike.
Yeah.
It's just when I was playing that, like at night, then I just got such
Ooh.
creepy vibes, you know?
Yeah.
It's so, yeah.
It's so eerie.
Yeah, that's the right word.
Yeah, I can already feel it now, but it's even better at night. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually got that easier than in the game, though.
Yeah.
I had to kill a lot of people to get that. Oh, there is people, though.
From this distance?
With that gun?
Yeah.
Oh!
Nice, yeah. Good luck with that.
Never mind, I take back what I said. But maybe they'll just leave and leave the boat.
Yeah. So they're now going to the island where the Seraphites are, right?
I think so, yeah.
Oh.
This is cool.
Just love the lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, okay.
Insane. Oh, the waves.
Oh shit, bruh.
Oh my god.
And that is freezing cold water.
Yeah. I feel like she didn't even get that far with the boat.
Yeah. Hello?
Fuck, I can't even imagine how cold that is.
Yeah.
Oh, creepy. What the hell is going to happen here?
Yeah. I don't remember her getting caught by scars first.
Didn't happen.
Yeah. She just went straight to the Ferris wheel, right?
Yeah. Wait, or is this a scene from later?
I'm not sure.
Doesn't she meet like the other two, like Leaf and...
No, I thought that was Abby,
Oh
right?
yeah, of course, yeah. Tommy.
Yeah, you think?
He has to show up somewhere. I think this is the perfect moment. But I also feel like she has to be alone with Mel and Owen.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, the wolves are attacking them.
Yeah, but what was the point of this?
I guess they just wanted to kill her.
Like, why add this scene?
Good question. Extra drama, I guess?
I guess, yeah.
Damn, I'm so lucky.
Yeah, that's some insane luck.
Yeah. Oh wait, so she's not even at the right island now. Oh, what the
No.
hell?
Okay, this is a little weird. Oh, yeah, that island is fucked.
I guess they just included that to like kind of follow their journey as well.
Yes, yeah.
Because we see them leaving and all, but it would be weird if you see nothing of their war, I guess.
Yeah,
it's like, they leave for this war, but we never see anything of it.
No, I guess they didn't want to wait until next season.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
To introduce it already a bit more.
Yeah. Conveniently placed crate.
Mm-hmm.
Very nicely painted yellow as well.
Yeah. I think she should be so happy that she's not wearing her Converse.
Oh yeah, those things would be drenched.
The bear.
Yeah. I was like, what is that? But then I realized.
This is suicide under normal circumstances. Do this now? Then understand what's going on.
I understand it. It's Abby.
First, you have a choice, and so do I. Choosing no, also because it's Abby.
Do it on my own, like always. Still here, you can get on board and keep going with it. Not, you're not.
Fuck you, Owen.
Hands up. Where's Abby?
You gotta be kidding me. Okay, easy.
Hey, at least Alice the dog is not here.
Yeah. Yeah, they also haven't shot any dogs yet, so I'm glad they're maybe keeping this out of the show.
Yeah, thank God.
We don't know where
Or
she
horses.
You just told me about her. You fucking do. You, bring me that map. You're gonna point to where Abby is. And then you're gonna do it. You better fucking match.
Ooh, the Joel method. Nice.
She's gonna kill us either way.
No, I won't. Because I'm not like you.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll show you.
Slowly.
Oh, right in the throat. Goddamn.
Damn.
Oh, it cut her throat as well.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh, she just got them both at once.
I only have 30 seconds. Get the fuck over here. Please, please, please.
What?
Fuck's she gonna do? Cut the bell. Did that happen in game? No!
She just looked at her and was like, oh shit, she's pregnant. After she died already.
Yeah.
One incision. That's all it is. And then be sure to tie the cord.
What the hell?
What? Are you getting 2 babies? Bro.
Work fast.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Which way? Which way?
Transfers.
What? I don't know what that means.
Tell me what that means. You're doing good. You're doing really good. Is it out?
She's not gonna do it.
Is it out?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Brutal.
Holy shit. Way to make it even worse.
Yeah. Also the way she kind of shot her on accident now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chloe.
I just totally forgot what he looked like in the show and I was just expecting Gabe Tommy
Me
to walk
too.
in.
Every episode, like, oh, Tommy, and I'm like, wait, he doesn't look like
Who's
that.
this man? Oh, that's Tommy.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't seen him for a few episodes now.
Yeah.
Only in the beginning. I have to say, I did like the surroundings in the game better because they were actually like in the aquarium, like the main hall or something, and now they were just in some kind of basement. She's getting more damaged by the minute.
Sick.
Yeah, a lot of people said in the comments what was supposed to be there. I think it was like sick habit.
Oh, I have no idea.
The park is a no-go, so we stick to the south on our way out of town. Not a good idea to move her in this weather, so pray for sunshine. The horses at first light, don't look back.
I'm not ready for what's happening next.
They were part of it too. They made their choices. That's all there is to it.
But Abby gets to live.
Are you able to make your peace with that?
Guess I'll have to.
I'm gonna start packing the duffels.
Thank you for coming back.
Maybe I didn't want to. Maybe Tommy made me.
Did he?
Nope.
See, in the end, he did actually just want to help them.
Yeah.
Because you're a good person.
Yeah. But also, the thought did occur, if I were out there somewhere, lost and in trouble, you would set the world on fire to save me.
I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Yep.
Fuck.
Stand up.
Ooh.
Hands in the air or I shoot this one too.
Shut the fuck up! Stop! Stop!
Finally a nice moment with Jesse.
He killed my friend.
No, I did. I was looking for you. I didn't mean to hurt them. I know why you killed Joel. He did what he did to save me. I'm the one that you want. Just let him go.
I let you live. I let you live. And you wasted it.
No, no, no!
It's not done yet, so...
No.
I thought it would end here. Yeah, okay, we're getting some part of Abby. Yeah.
You up?
Yeah, now.
Come on, Isaac wants to talk to us.
Just let me wake up. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
It's your funeral if you make him wait.
I'm glad I still played this part then. Oh, again, this just looks so alike.
Yeah. Even the way you walk out there.
Yeah. Fuck
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be the end, isn't it? No! Shit! No, we have to wait another 2 years now.
Yeah, I hope it's 2. Now it was 3.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
I think that also had something to do with the strikes, but still.
Yeah. Still, yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
Shit.
Where do we start?
Yeah.
Again. I do actually like that they still did a small part of Abby at the end. So you kind of have a tease like, hey, this is what we're gonna see next season.
Yeah, and the people that have played the game, they know what's gonna...
Yeah, exactly. So it's
what
nice that they
mean by
did
this.
that. I really thought it was just gonna end at the part where she kills Jesse and then it would be just done. But yeah. I like this.
Yeah, same. Damn, this just flew by. It sucks.
Yeah, it's just over already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say. Just like, I like comparing it all to the game. But honestly, because people are also always mad about that, I'm kind of scared to do that. But I mean, we have played the game, we said this before, so we're going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that we hate it. It's just what we notice.
Yeah, it's
just
what we expected.
What we expected, yeah. So, like, we have Tommy showing up at the exact moment he does in the game. But it is, of course, different because he kind of went after her.
Yeah.
Instead of already going there.
Yeah.
But in the end, it didn't really bother me or anything. Like, in the beginning, we were still like, we'll have to see about that with Tommy not leaving on his own and how this is gonna go. Because we were afraid that he wasn't gonna show up at all. So at this moment that he also wouldn't be there. But in the end, I think it just turned out fine. And you also see that he didn't really need to be there, I think.
Yeah, it's... I'm just glad that they did include him at the end here, because what happens now, which you didn't see, but what we know will happen, is gonna be pretty...
Important?
Yeah, pretty important for what happens next. So I'm just glad that they did include him in this episode.
Yeah, we also hadn't seen him in a while, so...
Yeah.
It was so funny that I was just expecting a blonde guy to walk in.
Me too.
And I was like, oh, wait. And then people say Bella Ramsey doesn't look like Ellie.
Yeah.
Also, I really love her acting again. First of all, like, the scene with Nora, then I feel like we really saw, like, Ellie from part 2. And, yeah, I mean, before I already liked her acting, but this episode again, it was just, like... pretty good.
Yeah.
Also the scene with Dina in the beginning, I like that. And also that she's... I think that was interesting because in the game, of course, Ellie doesn't know herself yet that Joel killed Abby's father. She doesn't, right? No.
I don't remember exactly, but I don't think so.
No, I think indeed she only knows that he killed those people in the hospital. But she doesn't know about the dad. But here, it's kind of different because she tells Dina the truth. Like, hey, Joel killed her father. And of course, that also... makes Dina have an opinion on this, and she was instantly like, we have to go back.
Yeah.
You could instantly see she didn't really agree with everything anymore. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't really know if that's gonna change a lot, but it was interesting that they changed that.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I don't quite remember when or if Ellie tells Dina.
No, same. I haven't played that part yet.
Yeah.
But also the thing with Jessie finding out she's pregnant was also different. Because in the theater, he's kind of... Because she isn't shot in the game. Yeah. She's just, like, throwing up and he's helping her. And then he goes to Ellie and he's like, is she pregnant?
Yeah.
So it was a lot, like, easier, I feel like. And now it was, like, this whole dramatic moment between Jessie and Ellie. Yeah. So, yeah. But also not really an opinion about that. It was just fine,
Yeah, no complaints.
So
it was fine.
Just what we notice again. I do think it's kind of fun, like, when you play the game, everything feels so long because you have to do it all yourself and it takes longer. Like, the part with the boat, it took me, like, 2 hours to get that boat. Yeah. Like, one moment you're like, oh... look, a boat, we have to get that boat. And then you have to walk all the way there, you have to shoot all these people. Yeah. Then you end up in some sort of mall, and you have to shoot all these people in the mall. That took me long.
That was such a long part, yeah.
And then you finally get the boat, and here it was just like, they leave boat. Yeah. But yeah, I get it. That's, of course, more interesting for a show, so I really get they choose to do that. It wouldn't be very interesting if every episode you'd see Ellie shoot all these people, like, I first need to kill these people.
Imagine, it would be such a long show.
And I like that they already sort of introduced, well, not introduced, because we already know there's a war going on between the Seraphites and the wolves. But then we actually saw that they're, like, going to war now, and that Ellie also ends up on that island. So I think to make it a bit more clear, like, hey, this is still all going on. I think that was also nice that we got that.
Yeah, like, it was, like, a little bit weird, because from, like, just purely a show viewer perspective, it was kind of like, why is she here? And then leaves again immediately. But I get that they might want to introduce it a little bit before.
Yeah, I have to say, it did feel a bit random.
Yeah, it felt really random. It felt kind of a bit like a filler scene, to be honest.
I thought so too. Like, I'm sure it has its reasons, but it did feel like, we still have to include something here, so let's do that.
Yeah, I mean, like, it wasn't a big thing. It was fine, but I just noticed it, Yeah,
same. And like I said during the reaction with the aquarium, I think the aquarium looked so cool in the game. And, like, I don't want to complain too much about it because, of course, if we see what they're all making here, like, everything looks so alike. But then we didn't even see a lot of the aquarium itself. Yeah. Like, you had the one scene where Ellie's walking there and you see, like, the jellyfish on the ceiling and you see, like, a bear standing there and you see, like, a shark. That looked pretty cool, but I think in the game you saw like so much more of the aquarium, and also the scene where she shoots Owen and Mel. It's like in the main hall or something. So you have all these aquaria like on the side, and now it was just like some dusty basement, you know? That was kind of sad. I would have loved to see more of the aquarium.
Yeah, it's just a shame because the aquarium looks really, really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna see more of that anyway.
We're gonna see more of it, so maybe we'll see it then. Maybe they just didn't have time to fix like that whole location. They're like, we're gonna do it for next season. And I think the stadium in the end, it looked so nice.
Oh yeah, that looked really cool.
Because when I replayed that 2 days ago, I was like, playing as Abby, and I was just walking through that room, and I was like, whoa, wait, this is so cool. And then I noticed like, oh, this is their balcony. And I was like, wait, but they just made this, like, the wooden planks on the side themselves, like, whoa, this is just their room, and then they made this their balcony. Yeah. It's just a stadium. It's so creative. I love it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Very well done.
Yeah.
And a really positive change is that they're not shooting dogs.
Oh god,
and horses in this show.
Yeah, I'm very glad of that, because, well, when you have to shoot, when you have to... Or, like, you don't have to. Well, you kind of do. But when you're killing Owen and Mel...
You have to kill the dog.
Yeah, there's the dog, Alice, that they have with them. And it's already shit to kill Alice off in that part. But, like, I don't know if this is too much. You can just cut it out.
I think... I feel like they're not really gonna do it. And otherwise, I think we didn't kill Alice.
Yeah.
So she should be dead by now. So I don't think it's gonna happen. So even if they're gonna introduce Alice the dog, then I still don't think they're gonna kill the dog.
Yeah, it's just like, because also later on in the game you have such a cute moment with the dog, and it's like, it made it even worse that you had to kill her. I'm just really glad that they didn't make Ellie kill Alice in this
it's just like when you enter the aquarium, Alice attacks you, so you have no choice but to shoot her. And then at that moment you're already like, I don't want to shoot dogs, you know?
Yeah.
But then later you play as Abby, and you can like throw a ball with Alice.
Like this little squishy squid that you can throw at Alice, and Alice is just like all happy and that killed me.
Yeah, but also like before that moment, there's so many dogs you have to kill in the game, and
it's insane how many dogs you have to kill.
I get it sort of, because like they use dogs as like part of their soldiers, I guess.
Yeah.
So you have to kill them when they attack you, but I'm also like, why do you have to include this?
Yeah, I just don't like when they include that in games. No. I just hate doing it. Like, kind of get it, because,
it makes it a little more hard.
Yeah.
A little more of a challenge.
Yeah, I don't like it. I always play through those parts with, I don't know, just...
Like, I guess I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't play through them like, oh, nice, I'm playing a game. I'm just like, I have to do this and it sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, and also the same with Shimmer. Like, even though I would have still understood if it happened to Shimmer, because it was mostly like, I think it was the Seraphites who killed Shimmer.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, now they don't have a horse anymore, so they can't really go far. So it had like a reason, I guess. Yeah. But still, now in the show, we also saw Shimmer as a baby in season 1.
Yeah.
And you don't have that in the game. So it's like you feel even more attached to Shimmer.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think in the 3rd episode, I was so scared constantly that they were gonna kill off Shimmer. And then I was like, oh, maybe they're gonna do it the next episode. And now this episode, I realized, hey, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So it's probably not gonna happen anymore.
Yeah.
I hope so, at least.
Yeah, because I kind of
so.
forgot Shimmer was there, because Shimmer is usually dead at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
why
I forgot Shimmer is still here.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's a positive change for me.
No
killing animals.
Yeah, please.
I think that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird, because it's the last episode.
Yeah.
Also, if there's like stuff we're gonna figure out now, we don't have the chance to say it next time. Yeah. In 2 years, maybe. But I really liked the season.
I'm gonna be fair, like, first season is just top tier still. I didn't think this one was as good as that one, but I also have that with the game, so that's only natural. But I really liked it, so yeah.
I'm not sure. I think I like both games the same. And I have to say, I think season 2, that has a little bit more depth.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, there's more of a conflict, kinda.
Yeah, and I really like that. So, I also really like season 1, but there was also, like, not a lot you can, like, play with. Like, of course, we had episode 3, which they added. Just some stuff they changed. But I also think here they could change way more stuff, which also, I think, made it a bit more interesting to, like, see to like see, like, you don't know exactly what's going to happen because they still make changes, and I think that was really interesting to see. So I like that. Yeah. So I had a good time watching it.
Yeah, me too.
Please let me know what you guys thought of it, and if you want to see our full reaction to this one and to the other ones, they're all available on my Patreon now. So check it out through the link in the description, and you can subscribe there to the uncut reaction tier. And yeah, if you liked it, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then we really hope to see you back at season 3, even though that might take a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very excited for the show to continue.
Yeah, hoping to be back.
Yeah, so that was it. Bye.
Bye.